welcome back to another video. Hope you are having a great day and hopefully with some sports on your daily routine. Doesn't matter which sport you practice, as long as you do and it makes you feel good, that's great. Today we are going to take a look at this awesome rowing machine from Merach. This is the model Q1S and it is the lowest budget option that Merach has at this moment. Fortunately, low budget doesn't mean necessary to have low quality materials, and that is exactly what we are going to find right over here, and hopefully I will be able to share with you. Now, there is one app which I will share with you in just a few moments, which is just awesome. It will work with iOS or Android. But if by any reason you are watching this video on your Windows 10 or Windows 11 computer and you still haven't activated, don't forget to check out KeysFan, where you can find budget official OEM keys at an affordable price, and with the coupon code that you can see on screen and down below on the video description, it will get a bit cheaper. So just in case, the link will be down below just next to the Merach Q1S. Now, in terms of assembly, really easy. It has a magnetic resistant, which is manual adjustable. Really silent. And I've got my microphone right over here. It's not on the camera. It's right here with me. So you will get the idea of every noise that we get. And if we are at 3 o'clock in the morning in an apartment, and if I have someone next to me, then probably it will hear. But if I'm on a different division, great. And with time, I do believe that if we lubricate these bars, we will get a little bit more silence. So, just great. Now, if I handle, oh, by the way, we have a rubber protection right over here and also a rubber protection right over here, but I have 1 meter and 70 centimeters, so it's not enough. If you have longer legs, you probably, if you extend them all, you will, but it's a soft touch. It's not metal to metal, it is rubber, so great to don't have a big impact. This is the noise that we will have. Really silent. We have this whoop, whoop. If you are changing levels, then it will be a bit noisy, but this is something that you will change a few minutes in a few minutes, or if you put it on a mid level, which is what I've been doing, you don't even need to touch it. Just if you are doing some HIIT sessions and you want to 1 minute like this, 2 minutes like this, 1 minute like this, then this will be a bit noisy. But other than that, in terms of the exercise, so this is a budget-oriented rowing machine. In terms of build quality, it surprised me when I did the unboxing, and perhaps on some images you already have an idea, but the structure is all metallic. It's not that heavy, but you can feel that it's strong. These two bars right over here, which will take our weight on a very comfortable seat and silent, which I will share in just a few moments, but it has two rubber holdings right over here and right over here, so if we go further a little bit, it will stop in a smooth way. So we can feel that the quality is here, not only on the strength, but also on these wheels that will give us a smooth experience. Now, all the structure is metallic from one end to the other end, with the exception of this part over here right for our feet. And what I do feel is that although it's plastic, it is a strong plastic, so I would need to give it a hard beat to break it up. And it has these two screws right over here which are metallic, so a really strong structure as well. The console is all plastic. I would say that is not a great plastic, but not a bad plastic, an okay plastic. The adjustment is plastic, 16 levels. Although it's magnetic, we can adjust from 1 to 16 in a manual way. Now, the row part is made of this rubberized plastic, soft, so it's not uncomfortable on the hands. Or we can also put here, to be more comfortable, a grip. So if you play paddle or if you play squash or tennis, you just need to grab one of your grips, put it right over here, and you will have a more comfortable handle. And this doesn't mean that it's not comfortable as it is, but I do prefer, because I do sweat a lot, to have a grip right over here. Now, I would say that the weakest point of the machine is the LCD console, which is made of a plastic that it's not as good as the other plastics that we find right over here. Moving it and space really easy and smooth, and we can hear the wheels on the floor because it's plastic, but we can put it just anywhere like this on the horizontal, which obviously will take more space. But when we finish the exercise, if we want, we can just pick it up. And let's say that I want to put it on this corner, and there we go. Just needed to leave it like this. It has a rubber surface right over here near the console, where we can just leave it anywhere. And like this will not occupy almost any space. I just leave it right on a corner, and that is it. Just great. So if you are wondering, okay, I've got no more space left at home, if you have a corner of, I don't know, 50 by 50, we will be more than fine. So we can control everything right over here on the console. And I just finished a small workout, so it will be cycling through all the options. We can set it right over here if we want to do some distance and set how many calories we want to spend, or we can just change to count. And let's, for example, say I want to do 60 rows or 70 or 80 or whatever number I want. I just need to program, and basically that is it. And for example, we have the first option, which is several programs right over here. We have at least 10-15 programs. There are more, but in this one right over here. So we have starting at 20 minutes up to 1 hour exercises. The app, we can just put it right over there, and we will have all the data here. There we go. And then we also have the timed practice, which is from 10 minutes up to 12 hours. We can select the amount, and we can also customize here and on the distance as well. Now, really interesting are these two right over here, the Lost in Desert, which is a fun video. Let's put it in 1080. When we put it right over here, what happens is that the music and the speed of the video will be related to the speed that we will be doing the exercise. And this is really, really cool. It's a way to motivate us to do the exercise. So it's just a different level. And of course, besides this, we can put it a TV near us or a tablet with a video. But interesting as well. If we go to the statistics, we can see that I already done some exercises, different options to choose. We have some animations like the one that we've seen, but we also have right over here exercises with a trainer, and everything will be synchronized here and here at the same time. So we will be doing exactly as the trainer tells us to do, or very similar to what it tells us to do, where we will be earning points. My best was 12, so I can keep on rowing, and it will give me points on the track that I'm doing, and we will also see right over here the evolution. So we will be getting levels and stages. So far surprised with the rowing machine and the way that it behaves mechanically, which is awesome. No weird sounds, it slides really well, comfortable. So if you ask me, can I spend there 1 hour, 2 hours? Yes, I still haven't done that test. I will on the following days before I finish this video. But no weird sounds. Different from a cycling or a treadmill, totally different. I do feel my superior body to push up, and I'm talking about all these muscles right over here, my torsos here on the sides. And I also feel the legs, not so much while I'm doing cycling, for example, but I do feel another set of muscles working, not so intensively. So the joints on the knees are well, and I don't feel any pain, which I do sometimes on the cycling and also on the treadmill, because I do have some joint problems. On the rowing machine, I do not feel that, and I'm surprised how good it feels in terms of the superior body. Completely different from what we do with dumbbells like these. This one right over here at this moment does not have any weights, but it is a brute force compared to this, which is everything more smooth. So I'm really enjoying it. And that is it. So in conclusion, is it worth it to get a Merach Q1S for your daily exercise? I would have to say yes and no, like I usually do on exercise machines that I do review. And first of all is the goal that you have and the limitations that you have. Now, if you are looking for something that will enhance your upper body and you will feel right over here on top, chest, shoulders, right on the dorsals, then this is a great option. It will not work as much your legs as you do on a cycling machine or on a treadmill, but one thing that I do feel is that I can ramp up my cardio while pushing my upper body, which is not easy when we are doing cycling and when we are doing treadmill. Another advantage that I see right over here is that if you have any issues on your knees, on your ankles, on your joints in general, and you are not able to do cycling or you are not able to do treadmill, but you want to push up and have a great cardio exercise, then this is something that I feel as well, while pushing my upper body, saving my legs and knees, while doing some exercise that I do feel on the legs but not on the joints, then this is another great option that I see. So these are the advantages that I see on this machine, allied with the low budget and the great app that we have, which besides being able to use this app, we can also use the Concole app. And basically this is it. If you are looking for this kind of exercise, this will be a great budget option. If you want to know a little bit more, give me a few weeks and I will have more details and my feedback regarding the Merach Q1S. That being said, hope that the video was helpful, and if it was, don't forget that usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.